Hey, Mr. Clash here with another live attack. And if you're very, very astute, you'll see that this is also in the same war. Now, this base is a known base to us, and we have attacked this base with Penta before, and I'm going to be doing Penta now. And of course, you can see the 99% there, but that was not Penta. Okay, so what do we know about the base and all that kind of thing? Well, we know a couple little interesting things about the base, just a couple. We know that there are Teslas here, and we know that there's 2 baby dragons and 2 balloons in the clan castle. That's what we know. That's all we need to know. And we know that it can't lure the clan castle, but I'm coming in with Penta, so I'm not going to bother luring the clan castle, but I will talk about the plan. Okay, so the plan will be drop the king, drop the queen. Pretty simple. The king will go left or right. It doesn't really matter which way he goes, because whatever he does after that, if he goes to the right, and I might drop him over a little bit to the right, then he should path here next. And when he does, which is very interesting, he'll trigger the queen, and he'll come in, and that'll trigger the king. So they'll both be triggered. But that's not going to be too much of an issue for me, because I'm going to be dropping a poison spell on the heroes to slow them right down, basically make them null and void, and then send a balloon onto this archer tower. There it goes. So my king will take out the enemy king, beat against the wall, and then my queen, hopefully, she doesn't ignore her king and takes out the enemy queen. So, heroes done and dusted, this archer gone. That leaves my king, if he's still up, and my queen to roam around and take out all this trash, and that's pretty good. I'm not worried about the builders' huts. Okay, next part of the plan will be, I'm probably going to be coming in onto this side of the base. I would say, more than likely, to take care of these Teslas right now. I don't want to be taking care of them at the end. So, Lava Hound onto that. Balloons. If I can get them here, though, I'd have to path them that way. Balloons. Lava Hound. Balloons. Okay, going to have a rage spell. Clan Castle is going to trigger, at which point I'm going to be having a poison spell for them there. Now, with the poison spell and the rage, remember I'm taking 2 lava hounds. So once the pups go, they should take out the baby dragons, because they'll both be poisoned, very sick, not feeling too good, and then having raged hounds. Then what I'll probably be doing is sending the last lava hound on this air defense. I'll see how it's looking. I might send it on this air defense. It's all going to depend on how it's looking at that moment in time. Depend which one goes down first and everything, because I've got the Teslas in there to be concerned with as well. Okay, so at which point I'm probably going to have a rage. Whichever way they group, if these start to group up that way, then I'll be probably having a rage up there, and then seeing as this would be the last air defense, there'll be a rage around here or something to get all the balloons to path back down that way. Something or other like that. That is a rough idea, a rough plan of what I'm going to be doing on this base live. Now, it will be like before, where I'll have to do whatever. Now, before I did this, like I advise other people, and I advise everyone, make your army, ask for friendly challenges in the clan, and do a whole heap of them, or enough to get you refamiliarized with the troops. You might not have done an attack like this recently, or for a couple of days, or whatever. And the whole point of that is to get familiar with the deployment of the troops. If you've been using this combination in your village raiding, then you're fine. But if you haven't, you need to refamiliarize yourself with switching between lavas and balloons. Lavas and balloons, rage spells, poisons. You've got to get back into that flow. So if we don't go on too long here, I'll in post-production, I'll just slot the practice I did in now, and then we'll see how we go. We'll see how this video is looking. Anyway, so having said that, I'll flip over and we'll get going with the attack. Alright, so I've got my other device ready. When it launches, we'll have to click watch and then I've got to come back to my attacking device and do it. So if you hear me talking about things I'm doing and they don't immediately relate on the screen, do understand that you're watching this as if you were a member of the clan, but hearing my real-time reactions. So unfortunately I can't put the real-time image into the system because I'm hampered technologically. But this is the best I can do at the moment. That's the best I can do until I can get a substitute. Anyway, a substitute connection for my device. So I've got my plan up my sleeve, and by the way, I'm going to use my poison on the heroes and not the donated poison. The donated poison is going. So plan is, I'm confident in the plan. So what we'll just do is just slightly reposition this. Okay, so let this plan begin. King goes down, queen goes down. Now, like I said, I'm not 100% concerned about which way he goes, but he will aggro onto the heroes. Look at that. Look at that. So, got my balloon down there. He's taking out the queen. Is the queen down? I can't really see. There's a lot of distraction. Okay, my king is still up at the moment. My king is still up, bashing on things. So that is looking pretty good. So I'll get those 2 lava hounds in. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get another 2 lava hounds in. Get the poison down for there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, get a rage in. Get a rage in there as well. Make sure we get all of that taken out very quickly. And that is looking pretty good. We'll get that in going up there. 1, 2, 3. And so that's looking pretty good at the moment. Get that rage spell in there. Those balloons, I might have just deployed them a little bit wrongly, but that's okay. Come on, get over there, get over there. And come down. Beautiful. Okay, get that on there. So they really need to get onto that. And look at that. This is looking like a 3-star, baby. It's another 3-star. Woohoo! Look at that. My king is down. My queen is up. Look, it's not the fastest we've attacked this base, but a 3-star is a 3-star. So this gives me, oh, sorry about this. I've got to move the screen. I'm looking at my tablet. I'm not looking at the screen that you're looking at. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. So we've got 2 spectators, and they're both from my team. So not even needed to activate the queen's ability. So there we go. Another 3-star in the bag. Yeah. So I will just jot something down there. Oh, okay. I thought for a second my tab had froze. My tab had gone into the clouds. Okay, so there we go. And just write that. Woohoo. 6-pack, baby. Alrighty, so there we go. Okay, so, and that is that. Now let's have another look at this attack and see how that all came about. Like I said, this has been a proven penta base. We have pented this base a few times, and interestingly, this is a mirror reversion, a mirror image. Normally the king and queen are up in the top left instead of the bottom right where they are here. And look, I've got a 2-minute attack. It's not the fastest we've done it. We've done it in like a little bit like a 1 minute 20 or something, 1 minute 15, whatever it was. Now the queen hopped outside. I didn't really anticipate that. I'm not sure if I really got the poison onto her. I'm a little bit slow with the balloon. I am thinking, oh my goodness, is this queen ever going to go down? Is she down? Yeah, she's down. My king's up bashing walls. So that balloon's going down. Now, obviously, I was a little bit slow getting these lava pups in. I was manipulating the screen around a little bit, making sure, getting myself set. Balloons, balloons, balloons. Next the balloons, and then quickly to get that poison in. So there was a lot that really had to happen very, very quickly. Speedy fingers, that's what I had to get done. Speedy fingers. You can see that first pup, rage spells going in. Raged pups having a go at the baby dragons. You can see those baby dragons poisoned with the rage pups. They didn't really have any hope. Now we come up to that last lava hound. Now, like I said, I almost got this rage spells exactly where I said I was going to do them. Almost exactly, and it almost all pathed like I thought it might have pathed as well. So I'm pretty pleased about that rage spell. Now getting that last balloon onto that Wizzy to try and protect my horde of balloons, and of course you need the air defense to pop your hounds, because in this particular attack I do not bring any cleanups. My cleanups are my pups, and that's how I view it in the Penta. No special cleanups. I'm not sacrificing a balloon or 2 balloons for 5 minions or something like that. Didn't use the Queen's ability, so the Queen still, oh look, she's got marginal health that she's lost. So there we go. Nice little 6-pack for the war. That's my second live attack I've done ever. So pretty pleased about that. So what I'll do, just quickly show some of the training that I did just before this, some of the little practice. I'll do that now actually, so you can have a look at how I worked myself up into the speed. We'll do that now, and then I'll come back. Okay, this is one of the practices. Now, I'll speed this up. This is an internet base, and it was actually, I'll speed this up fully so you can see. This was about 2 minutes, this attack. Everything didn't go 100% according to plan, but that's okay. So you can see here that this was a practice attack to make sure I could get my deployments down, things like that. The reason I'm showing you this is to show how there was differences in the progression of my practice, because I hadn't done a Penta for probably about 2 weeks, and I was a little bit rusty on the Penta. So that was the first one. So that was the first one, about 2 minutes, and this is the last one I did before I went in. So you can see same base, but just with my deployment, and you can see the deployment's a little bit smoother. It looks far more smoother. So that's the sort of thing that I talk about, and you notice that I put a poison on the Queen just to try and slow her down a little bit as well, just to make it a little bit easier for my troops to get in there and wreck the base. I've come in with the 5th Lava Hound now on the right hand side. Raged pups are taking on the Queen. Air defense finally goes down. It's not obviously the easiest thing. Like I said, this is a training base, and it was once deemed the best base in the world, anti-hog. And of course you can find a video on the channel here about how to hog this base. But anyway, besides all of that, so we've gone from a 2-minute attack down to a 1.5 minute attack for the same base. Just the smoother deployment, more precise deployment, getting used to getting back in tune, I guess you could say. And now look at the massive difference I have in the lava pups compared to the first training attack, or exercise, practice, let's just call it practice. You can see the difference in the practice that I did for the first one and my last one before I went in. I streamlined, or I got more comfortable with the troops once again, having not used them for a few weeks. So that is it for today's video. Another live attack. That was pretty good. I'm actually enjoying these live attacks. So, question of the day. We can't do without the question of the day. So the question of the day is, what do air conditioners and computers, or PCs, what do air conditioners and PCs have in common? They both become really inefficient when you open Windows. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for sticking around. Do let me know what you think of this series. I do appreciate all of your feedback, letting me know what you think of this series. I'll try and do more of these if you like them. I'll do more of them anyway. I'm enjoying them, at least anyway. Please leave the video a thumb up. Like I said, let me know what you thought. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.